Welcome back to another episode of Insights. I'm your host, Rob, and as always, I'm joined by my great friend and fellow host, Matt. How are you today, Matt?
I'm doing great, thank you, Rob. Excited for another intriguing discussion today.
Well, today we have an interesting topic taken from our daily Kabbalah studies. It's all about understanding the concept of the right line in our spiritual work. Let's dive right in and explore these insights from our source. Now, the first insight we come across is the question of these entrances and exits that help us build a state of Torah within ourselves. What can you tell us about this?
These entrances and exits refer to the deficiencies and fulfillments we experience as we become filled with the Torah. They manifest in various ways within us, serving as connections between the right line and the left line.
That's fascinating. It seems that being filled with the Torah means receiving fillings for our deficiencies from the Torah itself. These connections between our deficiencies and perfections shape our experience. Moving on, Insight 3 discusses the purpose of these ascents and descents. Care to elaborate?
Of course, these ascents and descents prepare us for progress in our spiritual work. It all depends on the number of actions we go through and how we process them. Our actions determine our growth, shaping the nature of our progress.
I see. So, when do we actually start feeling these states within ourselves?
We feel them to the extent that we rise above ourselves and connect with our friends. Through this connection, we can then connect with the Creator, experiencing these transformative states.
Interesting. It seems that the 10 plays a significant role in all these changes. Can you shed some light on this?
Absolutely. By sharing our actions with our friends in the 10, we can feel our states changing. Our natural inclination is to transfer them through the 10 to the Creator.
Moving forward, our next insight focuses on what we still lack within the 10. What can you tell us about this?
We must increase our connection with one another. It is through this greater connection that we can unite all our deficiencies into a common desire, harmonizing them as one man in one heart.
Fantastic. So, how can we connect the left and right lines together?
Rav explains that the way to connect these lines is through prayer. By asking the Creator to help us, justifying Him in all His actions, and seeking His guidance in fulfilling our deficiencies, we can bridge the gap between the left and right.
I see the importance of prayer in aligning ourselves with the Creator. What is the proper way to pray to the Creator?
If we want to be locked onto the Creator, we need to aim towards Him from both sides, the left and the right. By envisaging ourselves already in the middle line and participating with the Creator, we can draw closer to Him.
That's a powerful perspective. Now, let's move on to the concept of being a deli, a bucket. Can you elaborate on this?
Certainly. Being a deli means being a spiritual vessel, capable of holding abundance. It represents becoming a vessel of the Creator, a vessel of bestowal. So it signifies our readiness to receive and bestow simultaneously.
Fascinating, Matt. Lastly, we have a question about finding joy and enthusiasm in our spiritual work. What would you say to that?
Well, Rob, it may be the lack of action that hinders our ability to fully experience joy. We need to take action and act upon our desires, absorbing and holding onto them. Even if our act seems small, such a desiring inclusion in everyone, our intention can make a significant difference.
Thank you, Matt, for these valuable insights. As we conclude today's episode, let's reflect on these profound teachings from our daily Kabbalah studies. Remember, building the state of Torah within us necessitates understanding our deficiencies, connecting with others, and seeking the guidance of the Creator through prayer. Join us next time for another captivating discussion on insights with Rob and Matt. Stay curious and stay enlightened. Goodbye, everyone. Insights, where spirituality meets practicality. Discover, learn, grow, remember, like, subscribe and share. See you in the next episode.